It started a little rockier than we'd like. It's better today than it was yesterday, and it will keep getting better. And choices are there that have never been there. Help is there that's never been there. And people can make their own decisions about what's good for them and their family.
And he's smiling because the website doesn't work. While Health and Human Services Secretary Kathleen Sebelius has time to defend Obamacare on Comedy Central, she doesn't have time, apparently, to defend the disastrous rollout to Congress. Sebelius blaming scheduling conflicts for her inability to testify before a House committee this Thursday. She's got to go to a gala on Wednesday night. Not kidding. Ohio Congressman Bill Johnson is a member of the committee asking Sebelius to testify. He joins us today from the beautiful city of Columbus, Ohio. Good morning to you, Congressman.
Good morning, Steve.
Look, she doesn't want to show up in front of that House committee because there are a number of Republicans who have the majority in the House who want her fired.
Well, Steve, I can certainly understand why she doesn't want to testify, because this is a disaster, but she has to come before the American people and help the American people understand what's happened here. This is an absolute disaster. This is, you know, it's not rocket science, but an implementation of this size and magnitude takes a great deal of discipline, and it's very, very clear the administration has not exercised that kind of discipline.
Sure.
You and I, go ahead.
Well, I was going to say, are you one of the Republicans who says she should get canned?
Absolutely. You know, it starts at the top. You know, she went on Jon Stewart's show, and he asked her repeatedly, look, the president has given a break to big business for a year. This thing is not ready. Why don't you give all Americans in the individual mandate a year break? And she couldn't respond to why they weren't willing to do that.
Yep, indeed. And you know what, Congressman? It's not just the Republican side that says she's got to testify. There are Democrats as well who are admitting that the rollout simply didn't work. And, of course, she was in charge. Listen to this.
Listen, ultimately, Secretary Sebelius will testify before Congress. You know that.
This is unacceptable. It has to be changed. But any system that deals with that many millions of people frequently does have a glitch. Again, this is unacceptable. It must be fixed.
Congressman, in your district there in Ohio, there are a lot of people who could certainly benefit from this. But for a myriad of reasons, they can't get on. Maybe they don't even have a computer. But what you told me during the commercial break was very, very interesting and insightful. And that is the government has essentially one shot at people in the beginning, and they've blown it.
Absolutely. You know, these are not glitches, Steve. You know, a system this large and this complex, there comes a point in time when you can't throw more money at it and you can't throw more people at it to fix it. And the analogy that I gave you is you can't recook eggs. You know, you go into a restaurant and you order 2 eggs over medium with hash browns and toast, and you get 2 eggs scrambled with bacon and biscuits. You got 2 choices. You either start over or you accept what you've got. And the American people simply aren't willing to accept what we have. Henry Chow himself, the point guy for this implementation, said, look, we're no longer shooting for a world-class experience. We're just trying to avoid a third world experience. And this is not good, and the American people need answers.
And you've got a unique perspective because you founded an IT information technology company, 30 years ago? So, you know, you're somebody who's seen it from both sides. Congressman Bill Johnson, a member of the Energy and Commerce Committee. Let's see if she shows up on Thursday. Sir, thank you for joining us.
We hope so.
Indeed.
Thank you, Steve.
All right, thank you.